Hey, the sound's coming up. We're all set to go. Looks like everything's running. I know that. Just make fun. Go right ahead.
Oh, okay.
Now, I do want you to know, which I didn't get a chance to show you because I was showing you something on my helmet, that I have 4 presets set up tonight. So if you hit preset, one of them's a wide, one of them's kind of in farther.
Cool.
Another one is me only, and another one is you only. So as we're talking and we're doing, we'll see if you are up to hitting the right preset. So hit a preset with just you. That would be number 4, I think. Did you hit the presets? Dang, look at that.
Oh.
All right, now if you hit preset number 3, how's that, huh?
Oh, that's a good one.
And then if you do preset number 1 or 2, there's the other 2.
I'm going to 2.
All right.
Oh, you got the whole studio.
I got the whole
Look,
studio.
Is that part of the snowy mountains in the background?
Oh yeah, we got mountains in
You
the
know,
background.
from the 10th floor, you can really see pretty far out there, and it is
The
cold.
snow and stuff is falling off. You name it, it's going there.
Slush.
And then if you do number 1,
Number 1,
and that's us.
that is us.
So, but I got a little nervous because I hit the preset at one point and nothing worked. I went, oh, don't tell me I screwed up. But anyhow, welcome everybody to the night show. It is 1:15:25. We are here in the mountains.
Oh, I thought you were telling what time it was. I'm like, what the hell? Okay, got it. 1:15.
And up here in the mountains, it's been snowing, so a lot of people haven't even been able to get out. The golf course was closed again today and tomorrow.
Well, it only snowed last Friday's Saturday.
Right.
And really just Friday night till midnight at my house.
Yep.
But boy, it dumped it. And it's just been cold enough to where
It froze. It melted and then it froze.
not going away. Well, that's the problem. Every day it just melts just a little bit and
And then
then
at night it freezes
Then
over.
melts a little bit, then freezes. And what are we on day? What are we
Well,
on?
it had to be 5 at
Saturday,
least.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So like day 6.
Day 6, and we still got
There's
stuff on the
going
roads.
on. And I mean, now it is the ice that's on the road. It is slick.
Well, one of the things that we have on tonight, on the show tonight, we have the 10 best motorcycles of 2024.
Good. Okay.
Then we have winter, which you and I will talk about a little bit. I
Winter.
took it on the 360, and I don't know if you saw the video where I had to take the sound from one and put it on the other, because with the 360 camera, when you're filming this way, but when you're editing, if you turn around and it's going that way, you lose your voice.
I did see that,
So anyhow,
but I don't remember. I think I got interrupted. So I don't know how you fixed it. So
well,
you tell.
basically what I did is I took,
Well, you went bye-bye. Hank went bye. Well,
there it is. There it is.
Oh,
The camera
man, I
came
thought
back.
it was going to be the star of the
Wonder
show.
what happened. Anyhow, long and short, I took the first clip and I did all the editing. Didn't cut anything, just edited it the way I thought I'd like it.
Okay.
And then what ended up happening was then I took the other clip and I had the camera facing me all the time. So I had to go in and make
Of course you did.
yes. And then I had to click on the one that was facing me and I said detach the audio. That came down and I slid it over.
Okay.
And then it fit in perfect, and then I finished my editing with it. But I showed you 2 mics that I bought, and,
Yeah.
and that's why I bought those mics, so that'll work hopefully.
You've been a busy boy.
Oh, shoveling, I got a blister from shoveling.
Did you have gloves on?
No.
It's cold out there. You need some gloves.
Actually, when you're shoveling, it's a little warmer than you
That's true.
think.
That's true.
But,
it is kind of crazy right now because you can go outside during the day now.
Yep.
At least the last 2 days, and it's not, as long as you got a good sweater on, you're fine.
And the worst part is that when I come in, and I'm so hot, it's like,
Yeah.
can I open the door? No, you can't open the door. So then I have to sit there and relax and figure it out. All right, we got a good show tonight, and I got a surprise for you coming up and everything that goes with it.
I got a surprise for you too.
Is it here?
Yeah.
Down here?
Yes.
I didn't see it.
No, you don't need to see it.
Uh-oh. All right, well, anyhow. Our first, I Our first video tonight is going to be 10 best bikes.
Okay.
So,
In whose opinion? Who wrote this?
it was on, like what else?
YouTube.
So I do a lot of stuff like taking it off YouTube. I talked to you about it too. If there's stuff like on the Jeeps or something like that you want to take down, and then, you know, you can cut it up and do whatever you want, because that's what I did.
I just watch stupid videos of people falling downstairs.
Well, you can do that too, because, you know, we'll have some legs. So we'll talk about that.
Oh my God.
Yes.
All right, you ready?
I am ready. 10 best bikes. Here we
Send
go.
it.
Boom. that they thought were the 10 best. Now, you know, there's a couple in there that I personally don't like.
Yeah.
I like the BMW brand, but I don't like the pistons, you know, straight out. I would have a weird feeling if I laid it down, you know?
Yeah.
Because you'd probably lay it right down on the heads. But all of the bikes that you see that they brought up are all from the major brands, all the big cruisers. So you and I were talking during the show while it was going on. Basically, and we were saying there's a big glut of motorcycles out there and cars, but the motorcycles that Harley has out there, they're astronomical. $50,000 for a motorcycle?
Yeah.
I could buy a truck for that.
Yeah, well, you know, I've been looking at some cars and stuff, and everything is just so expensive. I looked at a Jeep the other day, and yeah, they did some upgrades. You know, they lifted it, put some new tires and wheels on it, and I think it had some cool lights on it and everything. $105,000 for just a four-door Jeep. And yes, it was the top of the line, had the leather seats and everything, but still.
Right.
Come on.
Well, that's Solandis, who owns Jeep and Dodge and all of those. You need to go up and take a look at, go to YouTube and put in like the Dodges and that. There's about 4 guys that go up and talk about all the major car dealers. Well, the big thing is now, they've got so many trucks and Jeeps sitting on the lot that they said at the end of this month, there's going to be a huge discount.
Cool.
But what they did say is, it depends on your dealer. Because if your dealer is greedy, he's not going to give it to you.
Yeah.
But they're giving the dealers quite a kickback just to get all of those vehicles off the lot. And I mean, some of the stuff I've seen on the air, they're jammed. But, you know, that's the way it is.
Stack them deep and sell them cheap.
I like that. Yeah. So anyhow, that is it for basic 10 best motorcycles. Let's go to a commercial and then we'll talk again.
I was going to say I'm kind of hungry, so I'm ready to look at this big-ass pizza that we're going to see. Where are we? Here we go. I'm ready.
Okay. Welcome to Cucinalla's Pizzeria. We not only do pizza, you should see everything that we have on the menu. You know what? You can get a great salad here. We can also do calzones. My buddy, he loves the lasagna. And guess what? We got the best garlic knots in town. And you know what else I have? Brownies. Stop in, see us. Oh, and you can come in and buy by the slice. The slice is $3. It's ready to go. We open at 11. Come on in. Well, I stopped in, decided I'd have a bite to eat today at Cucinalla's. And look what they got. Margarita salad. I got to tell you, it was outstanding. And to go along with 1 slice of pepperoni pizza. You can't beat it. And guess what? They also have a new menu. Listen to this menu. Pecan chicken sandwich. Homemade pecan chicken salad and provolone cheese. Homemade Italian meatball sandwich. Can't beat that. A meatball rigatoni pasta. And best of all, a lunch special for $10, a sandwich and your choice of a fountain drink. Folks, you can't beat that. When you're in town in Blue Ridge, stop in at Cucinalla's Pizzeria for lunch. Hey, you got that perfect on that one.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting really good at this after 4 or 5 years.
All right. This is interesting.
Yeah?
I happened to go up on Facebook, and I saw something very interesting. Guy put up something about winter. Guy named Clyde Deering. So folks, if you get a chance, you need to go up on Facebook, plug in Clyde Deering. Clyde loves to do stuff in the snow, lights, stuff like that, and fall occasionally. And Clyde, tell me, I heard you hurt yourself a little bit.
Yeah, it didn't feel good. I'll tell you that right now.
So what happened?
You know, we talked about it. the snow melting and freezing and melting. And this actually happened Sunday, but I was too embarrassed to tell anybody. But then Tamara went and blabbed her mouth, and Travis was blabbing his mouth. And Tamara told one of the neighbors, and the neighbor's like, well, I want to see the video. I said, shit.
That's how you put it up.
Put it up. So anyhow, yeah, it was just, I was being careful, because, it's icy on those stairs, so.
But I didn't see you hanging on to any railing.
No, I had everything in my life. I was taking a drill and drill bits and.
So you didn't have room?
I did not have room.
Oh, okay.
I had other crap to go to the garage.
Yeah.
And I had my right hand on the rail. And I was trying to go down gently and softly, but it was just like this.
Yeah.
And then I'm on my back,
I saw you bouncing. You bounced about 5 steps.
Oh yeah. I got my head on about 4 or 5 steps. My elbow, I have no idea what I hit it on. And I got up and I felt my back and went, oh my God, this is going to be bad for a couple of days. And my neck. My neck was real sore because I get it all.
And you just had surgery on your leg.
Oh, yeah, I got about 15, 20 stitches in my leg from the dermatologist. And all I could think of when I was going down the stairs is the dermatologist said, don't even kick your leg. If this opens up, it's going to be bad. Oh my God.
I don't know what it is with the dermatologist. I had to go. I thought you were going the same day I was. I went last Thursday.
Yeah.
You went on Wednesday last week. So anyway, I get there and I got to have something on my neck cut. And I hope he goes this way and not that way. But long and short, the first thing he says to me is he goes, do you do any work at home? I go, are you kidding me? No. My wife won't let me. He goes, good, because once I get in there, you're going to have to be kind of quiet for about a week to 2 weeks. I said, that won't bother me one bit, don't worry.
Wait, there's no way you can be quiet for a week.
Well, when he meant quiet, he meant working quiet, not talking quiet. Yeah.
Not picking up boulders or...
No. But I'm just doing that with you. But you know what? When winter changes... like I said, I got a project for you, and you said, yep, you're ready for it.
Yeah, I'll definitely help you. I think it'll look good down there.
I got 2 good ideas, but we'll worry about those later.
Okay.
All right, are you ready for this one?
Yes, I am.
Okay, this was on the 360 camera.
Okay.
And I went up and I shot it.
This isn't on your motorcycle, is it?
No. That motorcycle blew over. That really ticked me off.
Oh yeah, we had some winds.
What bothered me is I wish I had taken the video of it laying there.
Yeah.
But thank God the big thick cover saved it from anything.
How much does that motorcycle weigh?
It weighs about 525 pounds.
And the wind
blew it over.
Blew it over.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I know. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I pulled in the driveway, my wife goes, your bike's over. I went, you gotta be kidding me. So anyhow, I got out there in the cold and I finally lifted it back up, but I put it right next to the house. So if the wind blows it again, it's only gonna go. And that happens to be one of the cabins that are up here for rental. I don't know if you can see the truck that's sitting in the shelter over there. And then there's one down a little bit farther. This is a beautiful area to come to any time of the year. We always get a lot of people up here in October, November when the leaves are changing. And there's a lot of people that came up here just for the snow, and now they got it. And I thought the snow would stop by now, but it hasn't. It just keeps on snowing. Now down by Atlanta and a little south of Atlanta, their snow started, I'd say about 2 hours earlier than ours, and now their weather has changed a little bit and they're getting into more sleet and freezing rain, which hopefully we won't get here. But if you're up north, this is nothing. If you're here near Atlanta and in Georgia, this will shut almost everything down. I know here in Blue Ridge, not much is open. And that old saying that the mail will get out no matter what the weather, there will be no mail today. We don't have to worry about it. All right, I'm going back up. But as you can see, the footprints in the snow They're looking pretty good. Snow and not sleet. Because if it sleets, I'm definitely not coming back out later. But this is really neat. It reminds me of my days when I lived in Rochester, New York. Yeah, this is nothing. The snow in Rochester, especially after the snowplow came, I would have shoveled my driveway and the snowplow would come by and dump another 4 feet of snow in the middle of my driveway. So here I don't have to worry about it. Will not see a snowplow here at all. So I am going to, I'm just going to leave it this way. It's a 360 camera. I'll spin this around. Ooh, that went down my neck. Cold. Anyhow, this is it. I'm going to show you my driveway. When I first moved here, this driveway was Georgia clay. And I went down this driveway, and when I went down, I got to tell you, I almost went into the pond. Now, I think this thing is still recording, but I don't know. It can't take the cold weather. So this is my driveway right here. If it's still recording, great. And if it's not, we won't worry about it. I'm going to pray I don't fall going down the driveway. Uh-oh. There's my...
You crazy old man. Get in the house. You're crazy.
I guess she's going to let me in the front door. Anyhow, right there, the car would have slid right into that, down that hill and probably into the pond. So I had a motorhome, and I had a friend that had a concrete company, and I made a great trade. He's got my motorhome, and I got a great driveway. All right. Okay. My wife just informed me I got to go downstairs. She says, I'm covered with snow, and I can't go in the front door. I'm going downstairs, and this is where I got to be careful. But I'm going to try this. Alright, here's my stairs. And I go down 1, 2. Look at this. I got to go all the way down. 3. When you're old, you don't want to rush this. 4. I think we got 20-some steps. Maybe a few more. My buddy Clyde and I put these in. Oh, my shoe got stuck. And there's our pond down there. Yep, here I go. Looks like I'm going to make it in one piece. That's good. Whoa, almost. And I got to keep my jacket close to my neck because the snow is falling down in my jacket. And it is cold. Hey, here we are. Here's my deck. I could sit right over here in the chairs. Yeah, I might do that. I'm going to... No, on second thought, there's too much snow on there. All right. So that's it from Blue Ridge, Georgia. Snow. Beautiful snow. Goodbye, everybody. Have a safe day. That was it.
That was cool. That was good.
You're right. It was cold, not cool.
No, it was cold. But, you know, we just don't have that much snow around here. So that was a good snowfall for here.
Right.
Usually it's half an inch.
Right, it's gone the next day.
Yeah, it's gone the next day.
This is 6 days now, and some people still can't get out.
Yeah. I got some neighbors, too, that still can't get out.
I went out one day because I needed to go get, well, not that, I need to get some ice cream. So I went to the store to get ice cream. So it goes,
because in this weather, you need ice cream.
You do.
Yeah.
To go on the cake that I bought.
This is the perfect time of year you could go grocery shopping, like get ice cream and stuff like that. Leave it in your car. You can go all over the place. You don't have to worry about that sucker melting.
Won't melt.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Anyhow, I made it to the store. And going down the hill, I went slow, but you could feel it kind of wanting to go. But the minute, if you put your brakes on, you're just gone.
Yeah.
So anyhow, once you got to the main roads, at that point, they were slushy, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't frozen or anything. So I made it to the store. Amazing. I got right there. straight to the cash register. There was hardly anybody in the store. I don't understand
Not
it.
too many people around.
And the girl looks at me and she goes, and you'll like this. I had to buy, it was buy one, get one, not buy one, get one free. You could get 2 of them for like $7. If you bought one, it was $5. So I said, okay, so I bought 2. She goes, oh, you're buying two ice creams on a day like today? I go, yeah, it's warm in my house. So anyhow, I got a little critique at the Engel's grocery store about what I was buying.
That's so funny.
So anyhow, then I went out the next day, and again, it froze over at night, but I got out and I did what I had to do. And then Vicky, she had to go to work yesterday.
She works?
She got a job. Yeah, we'll talk about that up top.
Okay.
But anyhow, Vicky, she's working at a bookstore, and she was afraid to go down the hill, so I shoveled it. When I say shoveled it, I made 2 little paths that your tires can go in.
Yeah.
So that, you won't slide.
You're a good boy.
And then a neighbor comes by and sees me and goes, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm just shoveling so my neighbor Vicky can get out. He goes, you're just such an ass. I said, don't you dare tell anybody. So anyhow, so today it was a lot better. We went grocery shopping today because tonight we're having meatball subs. I will tell you that the hoagies that they had were about this big. So I bought a big loaf of bread that we're going to cut and slice this way, and we're going to be all set.
I saw it.
Oh, did you see it?
The show today, she goes, look what he bought. He was supposed to buy it Subway.
They were that. But
Did you tell her that?
I did. She don't understand. She's a woman. Oh, they would have worked fine.
Doesn't fit.
It wouldn't. No. The thing would have fallen out. So anyhow.
I told her she should have bought one for each of us, so we just make like a big old giant sub for each of us.
Yeah, well, you're going to like it because I'm making the subs tonight.
Good.
And then I'll tell you.
That sounds delicious.
I'll tell you how I'm making mine, and you can decide if you want yours to be the same way. But winter is going to be coming back next week.
Yeah.
So
Let's see. I think it's going to get down to what happened.
well, the golf course has been closed since last Thursday.
Yeah. Is it still covered in snow?
I guess
assume.
because I was supposed to work tomorrow, and I just saw that they are. Is it snowing?
I'm not seeing any snow, but Sunday it gets down to 16, Monday 11, Tuesday 15, Wednesday 11, and then it warms up to 25 and 22.
Heat wave.
Heat wave.
Anyhow, the golf course has been closed since last Thursday. So I was supposed to work Sunday. Of course, I didn't have to worry about that. Then I was supposed to work tomorrow. It's still closed. I am supposed to work Saturday. Saturday is supposed to be warm, but it's going to rain. So I probably won't work, like Linda says, you probably won't work for another couple of weeks. So I'm stuck in the house.
It's kind of crazy here.
Yes.
I don't think they're definitely not used to businesses, golf courses, and whatnot having to shut down for a week or so.
Well, I got a notice today saying they still got snow on the course. So the places that the sun can hit, it's there. But when you go into the shade, you probably got snow and ice, and of course, that's not good to be hitting your golf ball in frozen turf.
Goes to the
Yeah.
Well, who's going to dig that out?
Yeah. So, anyhow, that's it. All right, I got a new commercial.
Okay.
I want you to hit it.
New commercial?
Yep. See that one? Let me know. Turn the sound down and hit it.
I'm ready.
You go. Welcome to Cuccinella's Pizzeria.
You got to think like an ancient Egyptian fulcrum. You just need enough to move the object. You don't want too much, otherwise that'll get stuck on the bottom and burn in the oven.
All right, I got this.
You do. I can see
Ladies,
it.
watch out.
Oh man, that was pretty good.
Yeah, there we go.
And you go as slow as you need to, because again, this is a labor of love. We're gonna drizzle some of the garlic oil on there, ready?
Yes.
If you haven't noticed, we're big fans of garlic and olive oil around
I
here.
dropped some.
Throw it right in the middle.
Again?
Yeah. For the short one,
I see why.
the short one gives you better control. Feel free to.
Oh God,
There, I'm loving this.
That's a good body.
it looks good.
When you're in town in Blue Ridge, stop in at Cucinalla's Pizzeria for lunch. Well, you remember that?
I do remember that. That was a while back, wasn't it?
That was with Ryan, you're right. That was Paul's, I think it's his oldest son.
Okay.
And you went in and made pizza. That's going to be a commercial from now on. Anybody that wants to know how to make a pizza, they can call you.
You need a pizza made for you? You just give me a call.
That was it, I'll tell you. And it looked really good.
Yeah,
Worst part is you took it home and didn't give me any.
Yeah, shit happens.
You're right. You are absolutely correct.
So if people want like a whole lot of pizza, they can call us, and I bet Paul will let you and me fix the pizza back there for if we take over the store.
Was it JJ?
JJ, yeah.
Yeah, JJ will be having a fit if he sees us making a pizza.
Yeah, well, we're going to need some
You know
more training.
what we should do is we'll talk to Paul one day, and we will give all of the employees off, and you, me, and Paul will run the place.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
You know?
Paul,
But he pays them like they were working. And you and I will get free pizza.
yeah, they can just stand around and tell us what to do
Yeah.
or have a day off or something.
Yeah. I mean, we could screw the place up in no time.
No time.
No time. All
They
right.
fix their own kind of pizza. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's it. I told you, when I was younger, I managed a bar, but I was the worst bartender you ever saw.
I don't remember all the different drinks. That's
the problem.
Too much.
The people would come in and they wanted tequila sunrise, or, I was a beer guy. I could pour beer. So one girl came in and she wanted a tequila sunrise. So I made what I thought was a tequila sunrise. And she drinks it and she goes, "This is pretty good. I'll have another one."
You don't remember what you did?
Right. Everything I made, I never made it the same.
Oh,
They asked me, they said, "From now on, Hank, just pour beer."
Yeah.
I go, "I'll do it." So I did pretty good at that.
That's when they want a Coors or a Michelob or a whatever.
Yeah.
But you just leave the drinks alone.
Well, coming up next, I've been going through all our old archives. We got some great shows. I got scared though today. Let me tell you, my one drive that has all the stuff on it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what happened, but every time I tried to load it, I get an error.
Oh, no.
And then I pressed the button to see if I could, maybe fix that drive. I click on the drive, there's nothing in it.
Holy shit.
That's about what I said, but probably even worse. So now I'm panicking. I know I got it backed up somewhere, but this was all our shows from 2022 to 2024.
What was it? Did it start working?
Well, I turned it off, the computer, and I prayed. I turned it back on. It wasn't there. I said, "Oh no, I lost it." So basically, I turned it off again. I went up and got a drink. Came back down. It was probably 15 minutes later. I hit it, and it came back, and they were there. I went, "Oh, thank you, Lord, thank you."
That's so weird.
So then I moved it all over. So I got it in 2 different drives
Yeah,
now.
time for a double backup.
Yeah. So anyhow, we got it there, but it took me forever to I moved them over one at a time each show.
Right.
So this is from one of the shows from 2015.
Okay.
It's Bikeweek, and if you're ready,
I'm ready.
Hit it. Well, folks, it's about 21 degrees here in Blue Ridge, Georgia. So I thought I would just give you a little bit of some maybe beautiful sunny Florida during Bike Week. This was actually Bike Week 2015. And as you can see, there's no place better than to be in Florida when it's cold up in the mountains. So I hope you'll sit back and relax. We're going to take a little ride through Bike Week. We're going to be showing some people and what it's like to be there. If you have never been to Bike Week, you definitely got to go at least once in your life. So sit back and relax while we show you some of the neat things that happened during Bike Week. So here we go. Well, this is Boardwalk, and as you can see, on a beautiful day, you can go over here and sit and relax and kind of enjoy it. And then you can kind of just watch the people on the beach. And then if you want, this is a shot facing Main Street as people are getting ready to ride in and out. And I gotta tell you, when you're on Main Street, it's quite the show. So sit back and relax. We'll play a little bit of music and let you enjoy Bike Week 2015. So here we go.
Start up your engines, getting ready to roll. Gonna cruise on my bike now, music to the soul. Kickstand up, boots are best. Ain't gonna touch down till the road comes to rest. We're riding country roads, enjoying the day. We're riding for the love of the US of A. So catch a cycle fever, don't let it slip away. We're rocking the blues, it's the Bikeweek. Thursday night is bike night at the A's Cafe. Broadcasting live, you know it's time to play. Rock and roll music and grooving to the blues. Classic cars shimmering while they're sipping the brews. So catch the cycle fever, don't let it slip away. We're rocking the blues, it's a Bikeweek.
One of the fun things we got to do was to test ride Indian motorcycles with Robert Pandya. Now Robert was our guide and he worked for Indian at the time. And we had 4 different bikes and we switched them on and off at different locations. And it was really a blast. So here we are leaving and I'm going to put a little more music on while we show you riding around town and having a good time. And I got to say thanks, Robert. We had a great time. You're a great guide. And we'll talk a little more about you in a minute.
Yeah, we're heading to Sturgis, trying to reach Bikeweek somewhere just down the beach. There's Daytona Speedway in the USO, the ride you never heard of, so get ready to go. We're riding country roads and enjoying the day. We're riding for the love of the US of A. We're flying our colors, enjoying the view. With pride we ride for the red, white, and blue. We got the club logo on our back. We don't need much when it's time to pack. We ride for causes and charities, from Boggy Creek to the Florida Keys. We're riding country roads, enjoying the day. We're riding for the love of the US of A. We're flying our colors, enjoying the view. With pride we ride for the red, white, and blues. So catch a cycle fever, don't let it slip away. We're rocking the blues, it's a Bikeweek.
A special thanks to Robert Pandya for putting up with us. You can catch Robert on LinkedIn, John and Rex, Gearheads. Check them out. Be interesting for this year. Well, like I said, it's about 21 degrees now in Blue Ridge, Georgia. So I hope everybody that's cold and freezing enjoyed Bikeweek 2015 in Daytona Beach. Hang in there, everybody. Summer's right around the corner. Well, you got to see Bikeweek 2015. We had a blast shooting it. the guy that, we were gonna do a series, but it ended up, we were gonna try to get back onto television itself. So the guy that we were working with hired a bunch of these guys to go out and film. They were horrible. They were all over the place. The edits I had to do on that were unbelievable because the footage was just not the way it should have been.
Yeah.
But anyhow, March is coming up. Bike Week is coming up. I'm sure if everybody's as cold as we are down here, there's going to be a bunch of people going to Florida in March. So, you know, if we weren't so tied into stuff we have to do, that somebody calling you? That's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
A neighbor.
Your
One
neighbor?
of the neighbors that are iced in.
Oh, well, tell them that you're out, you're working tonight. You know, tonight's your night to work.
That's what I disabled the ringer. We're good.
Well, anyhow, that's what is happening. Bike Week's coming. You and I'll stay here and hopefully it'll warm up. But then Jimmy Williams, Willie,
Yeah.
called me today,
Oh, okay.
and
How's he doing?
he's doing very well. As a matter of fact, I think,
He hasn't fallen down and hurt anything lately?
no,
or-
but he's getting ready, I think at the end of the month, or maybe in another week or so, he's going to Florida for a month and a half or 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah,
4?
to be there, to go to Florida.
Where's he gonna stay?
He's renting a condo.
Oh,
So he invited me, so now I just got to pick the date.
okay.
So I'll let you know if I'm going to Florida or not.
All right.
But we'll see. And then maybe we'll have to talk to Kerry and see how he's doing. That little
Yeah.
rat. So,
Yeah, we haven't heard from Kerry.
not a word. They took our nickels and left.
He did.
Yeah.
Stole all of our money.
Took
and just
everything.
ran out of town. But we
Got to
know where his house is.
Yeah, we can go play skeet ball
And
and
we
stuff.
play skee ball and take those quarters. And those are quarters instead of nickels.
Oh, yeah, we almost kind of, well, I could break even with 2 quarters.
No, you were doing good near the
You
end.
know I was.
Yeah, you were killing it.
As soon as I got lucky, they left.
Yeah.
That was a nice
As soon as you started bringing in the money,
Yeah.
everyone's like, I'm tired of this.
Yeah, we're just go home. Oh, well. Okay, well, that's it for tonight's show. Do you have any shout-outs?
No, you don't get a shout out. I have a present for you.
Oh, what you got? Oh! Thanks for reminding me. Show that, and then I got something I got to talk about. I brought it down, I forgot about it.
Here, this is for you.
This has got to be something I'm not sure of. Hold it in front
I'm
of me.
re-gifting it to you.
Pooh!
Magic poo. Magic poo. So open it. Let's see.
No, no.
Yeah, no, open it.
Well, here, you open. While you open it for the camera, why don't you sit here a minute while I got to get what I got to get? Okay, have a seat there.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem.
About time we get rid of you anyhow.
I know, sugar. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening. Oh, this ought to be real interesting. Is this going to stink?
I don't know.
Good.
I've never.
This show could be over in no time.
Oh, yeah, we could be running out of here quick.
Let's see if I can get next to you here.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna go get a knife or something. To cut
okay.
the
While you're doing that, I'll talk about this. There's a knife right, there's a pair of scissors right there in that drawer.
Pardon my butt, everybody.
All right. Talking about the snow, Clyde,
Yeah.
okay? This here, if I get it up there, was a scraper. You can see how big it is. Then my wife said, go out there and scrape the car. Well, hell, I couldn't even reach the windshield with it. So, I decided I was going to use this, Clyde. I used a spatula.
How'd that work?
That worked great. The only problem was my wife decided that she was going to videotape me and send it to my kids. So they all thought I was crazy. So my daughter sends me this.
Oh my God, that's a
Got it
good one.
today. So now I can reach all the way out. So Lisa, thank you for thinking of your father.
Lisa, you cray. Don't be sending him this stuff.
No, you're doing a
just gonna
good
get him in
job.
trouble.
A good job. I guess that's how you do
Here,
it.
scrape some of this poo, the magic poo.
All right, let's see what you got here. Go ahead.
No, you open it.
I'm afraid
You want it
to.
on me.
All right, for everybody, man, I'll tell you what, you want to go over there and zoom in? I'll open it, hit the preset.
Yeah, we can do that. Over
Yeah.
where? Over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if this pops out at you, I'm going to throw it at you. So hit number, what, 3 or 4?
preset, oh yeah, number 4.
No, that's you. That's it. Okay, magic poo, huh?
Magic food.
All right, let's see. You're going to be on this side here. All right, here we go. Clyde bought me. What's it say?
Magic.
Go to the ME1.
ME1.
Oh no, you.
We are ME1. I got to go to preset.
Yeah, you got to go to preset.
Back to here.
It's working now.
Back to there. Back to here. I don't know what happened, but we were frozen.
All right. Well, anyhow.
Frozen with a magic poo. Hey, throw me some poo.
Here.
Oh, I thought you were going to take the whole chunk out.
Oh, now it's moving. I think you got it. All right. I think their preset froze. How's that magic poo?
At least it doesn't smell like Ruby's poop, man. She pooped one today outside. Man, I had to go back in the house, man. It stunk.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you. I'm going to.
That looks like a log.
Oh, God. Anyhow, who's your shout out to tonight?
My dog Ruby, she's 100 years old.
Yeah.
She's just old, getting around, but she's still doing it. So, good for her.
Yep.
That's all I got.
All right. Well, I want to do a shout out to Lisa for sending me this great brush here.
Yeah, what do you call it? A scraper
A
brush.
scraper with a brush on it.
Yep.
This, I guess, you brush your teeth, and this one here, never mind. Anyhow.
Actually, that is actually pretty cool.
Oh,
You
and
can
then-
get across the windshield with that guy.
Then I bought this. I got to show this to you. And you and I got to work on my bike one day when it's warm because I think I screwed up the back light.
It won't be for 2 weeks.
I will release that. Let's see if I can get this on.
What are you doing? What is that?
Well, if I get it on, there we go. Okay.
It looks like goggles.
This, basically, if you go, I didn't get it on. Come on.
You got those dead fingers,
I
man.
might have the dead battery. There it is.
There we go.
Okay. So,
And it's
basically,
right.
if you're riding along, okay, and you stop quick, that's what it does.
What? When just the lights come on?
Yeah, and there's different settings. So I can have it where it's on all the time, but this is what I'd have, and I'd be riding along, and then if I slow down...
Is the first little outside lights, is that just, maybe it just feels
No.
like you're kind of starting to slow down?
No, see, you got that set there, it'll go.
Uh-huh.
And same thing when I stop, it'll blink. And then there's another one, pretty damn bright.
They are bright.
And then if you're coming along and you stop.
I like that one.
Yeah. So anyhow, I put those on my helmet. I had to get the thing and all that. And of course you saw what happened to one of my helmets. I tried monkey glue or whatever it was and Gorilla glue.
Gorilla Glue.
And it didn't work. Now those things are probably stuck.
Damn Gorilla Glue.
All right, so my shout outs.
You need some poo on that helmet.
Yeah, we'll put some on.
All right.
All right. I did meet a guy today at Engels. It's a Marine.
Really?
His name is Gene. He's the checkout guy.
Oh, the old guy?
Yes.
I know that. Yes. I talk to him
Super
all the
nice guy.
time.
Yeah.
I love to wear my hat in there because he's like,
Yeah.
he gives me shit because I was Army.
Yeah, right.
And he's a Marine.
Well, Gil gave me a belt, a Marine belt. Really nice belt. But I told him, I said, I can't wear it. I'm not a Marine. And he goes, no, I want you to have it. So I saw Gene today, and I saw he was a Marine. So tomorrow, I am going to go give him that belt. I said, I've got a belt that's a Marine belt. I said, but I can't wear it because I was never a Marine. Would you take it if I gave it to you? And he goes, oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So he's working tomorrow, so I'm going to go give him that. So it's a shout out to Gene and everybody else that's in the service or been in the service and all first responders. So with that being said, are you ready to say goodbye?
Yeah. I'm out of magic poo. So
Okay, I'm glad that's over. All right, so join the adventure and enjoy the ride.